look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. Yes. I watch her go, she got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's rock, rock, rock. I watch her go, she got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Reno, let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Unlock line. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Craft up Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
Quickly out of line, Daniels. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues.
Here we go. Stretch the Eagles.
Play fake here. Daniels buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready, Viking 18, 70 Lions. Let go.
Hand off on second and short. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Iowa State. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on third down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Let's go now. Go.
Hand off to the back. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Dose of the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Ready.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Reload. Let's go. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be Falcons football. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. To the air with Penix. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Comes up empty on that one. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, Penix to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another
19, Tiger, 19.
a gain of 16 yards. And the
Motion the tight end over. Penix on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Carter here from the gun. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18.
Third down, it's Penix. Hits him on the out route. He goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go now. 60 Bisons. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Going deep here for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Here we go. Let's go.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Lane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
19, Viking, 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Stop low, 18. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Cut at the 10-yard line. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Third and short, Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. First and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Liking 18.
Daniels on first down. Dumped off to his running back. He skids forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackled there by James Pierce.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 19, Charger. Let's go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Cops, this is Lane. And he has him right near midfield here, just about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. Gets him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Daniels to the air. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10. Falcons nothing. Young Hui Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On first down, here's Penix. He's going deep. That one's intercepted. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure...
Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Koo with the extra point. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
The score, Commanders 17, Falcons nothing. Set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. It's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
24. Falcons nothing. Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Headed out right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, track him, 60. 70, Simba Wolf.
Working now from the gun. He dodged the tackle. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hey, let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. It's caught by McLaurin. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 50. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Cool with the extra points. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 31, Falcons nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick
Koo
off.
all lined up and ready to put this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hooker will look to throw. He's got London left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Like it, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
The charisma is state, where you gone. The paper baby rockets on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got room to roam. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go now. Top 60. 70 Timberwolves.
They just get the play off. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
2nd down and 10. Daniels on the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 70.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
9, 3, let's go. 6.
A designed run. Daniels will keep it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He's on up here for Daniels. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. You always tell me Brockett is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out the defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
They give it to him again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Escapes the pocket. Gets this one to London. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
So we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that
Here we
outlet.
go, Jack. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Hooker. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So 1st down from the 41. Daniels now. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Escapes the defender. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Drop 60. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
19.
To the air on third and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And they slip for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hayward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.